today we are processing our Ayam Cemani chickens. Ayam Cemanis are Indonesian chickens, and they are pretty remarkable looking. They are solid black, and even actually they don't even have whites in their eyes. They literally are solid black. Their meat and organs and bones also are black. Oh, okay. Well, not really. That's why we're kind of taking them out. So we got these chickens from our friend John Shepherd. He breeds them, and sorry about that. They're really beautiful. We kind of wanted them for the novelty. They're really not cheap chickens either. They're kind of on the expensive side of things. So we were kind of disappointed when it turned out that we have 2 roosters. We wouldn't mind a few baby Cemanis hanging out just for our own uses. And we actually have a third that we're pretty sure is a rooster who's still hanging out with the laying hens, but we wanted to give them a few more weeks to mature. We figured out that these guys were roosters when they started making this really funny honking sound. They sound a lot more like a goose than a chicken, and over a couple weeks that honking sound turned into a crowing sound. So we have 2 of the Cemani roosters in here inside the tractor with us, along with 2 Rhode Island red roosters. And these 4 roosters, in addition to Freddie the copper Moran rooster, and then probably a couple more little ones, were a little much for our laying hens. And we noticed that when these guys matured, the quantity of eggs that we were getting every day dropped from 13 to 15 down to like 6. And we think it's because the poor hens were being chased around by these Cemani roosters all day. They are nice when they're being held like this. I mean, he knows he's not going, don't pull on his feathers. He knows he's not going anywhere. But they weren't very nice to the hens. And we really like our hens. We want them to be happy and lay really amazing, delicious eggs. So last night we transferred the 2 big Cemani roosters as well as 2 Rhode Island red roosters. Yeah, I don't like the way he's looking at me. Sorry about that. He was kind of giving me the stink eye. So last night we transferred the 2 Cemani roosters as well as the 2 Rhode Island red roosters into our now empty chicken tractor. And since these are pretty rare birds and they're pretty expensive, so they're not usually eaten for lunch, we thought you might like to see how it looks on the inside, just to see the bones, etc., all black. Should be interesting, and thanks for joining us on this journey. All right, numero uno.
Make a little incision.
Oh wow.
How did you do that? With the knife?
Pretty dark skin.
In not black bones. Whoa.
Can you see this on the camera?
Can you? Where's a wolf, Daddy?
We're not there yet. It's gonna take a couple minutes to get there. There's a lot of dark pigmentation here in this meat.
Lots of melanin.
Daddy, what is that big thing?
Oh wow. And there you have the Cemani crow.
So the dark meat,
It's very dark.
now this is dark meat right here.
Yeah, it looks like his connective tissue is
Black
completely
meat.
black.
And we're skinning this because it is July and it's pretty warm. We don't have outdoor processing equipment. If we wanted to pluck, we'd have to heat up our kitchen, our very small kitchen, with a big pot of boiling, or not boiling, but hot water. And that's not something we want to do today. So we are skinning instead. So the breast meat is a lot lighter than I was expecting. I'm not seeing a lot of dark pigmentation in that.
Sounds like it's pretty hard and strong. Whoa. Oh, my.
Little buddy is a very encouraging guy.
Very chatty and interesting.
So, here we got a good look. So the inside, and I don't know, maybe it gets darker when he gets older. I don't know, but
Probably.
there's a lot of
These
dark
guys are pretty young. They're probably 4 months
pigmentation.
old.
There's a lot of dark pigmentation on the inside. The breast meat looks pretty much like breast meat would. The wings, the
lot
wing
smaller.
muscle is dark. And there is some chance that, you know, this one was just not as genetically pure as some of the other ones that might be darker. Does that make sense? So, well, let's check out.
All right, you gonna
The
get his guts
inside
out?
here.
Oh, look.
Where's the wood?
Oh,
Check out that.
That's
So-
the
Lungs.
liver.
this is liver here.
Post liver.
Yeah, this is the gizzard. This
wow.
right here.
The liver gives you pate.
Ah,
So it's
Fascinating.
pretty normal looking inside. I mean, the
can you move that leg to the side so that the shadow's not?
I
Walk us through again what we have here.
yeah, this is the liver right here. Gallbladder is this here. The gizzard is this covered in the yellow tissue. And I don't. My understanding was that this was all supposed to be black as well. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And the liver gives you pate.
Yeah.
Pate.
So you're pulling the neck through.
Yeah.
Trachea. Nice big snack for the pig.
So we'll put all that
Oh
over
wow.
here.
Check that out.
Here's the heart.
There's the heart.
Looks
Little.
very normal.
Probably
Testicles.
testicles.
Those
Huh.
are black testicles. I think the
Interesting.
other roosters were white testicles. So I guess the other thing to check would be the bones, right? The bones are supposed to be black. So we can just maybe open up a leg here and look at the bone. Oh yeah, black bone for sure here.
Wow. Fascinating. Got a black leg bone. Wow.
Black meat under it.
Let's do this so you can see. There. Fascinating.
So, white glove,
Completely black bone.
black bone.
Pretty cool.
This is the second bird. The breasts are a little darker, but same kind of pigmentation with the legs. Dark on the inside bits and
Dog than the other Cemanis,
yeah,
right?
let's
A little
see.
bit.
Let's see if the
This is the one who had one white toenail.
yeah,
When
so
we
a
thought it
little
was a girl, we called her Blanca.
little less genetically pure than the other one, but no, she
An incredibly dark liver. It's a beautiful color, sort of an aubergine.
yeah, it's a great. Well, she hasn't bled out, so that's she's got a lot
Yes.
of blood in her still, but
And him. This is a boy.
yeah. So no, the insides are still same. So I guess they're just black boned with some dark pigmented skin or pigmented meat. So this is the Rhode Island Red. And you can see that is a lot lighter breast meat
Yeah, much later.
than the other. Now that we're comparing it, no dark pigmentation at all in here. So dispatching Ayam Cemanis.
Yes.
What'd you think?
Well, I was a little bit torn because I really liked the Ayam Cemanis. They were very cuddly, and one of them was cuddly. One of them was my friend when we brought him home when I thought that he was a she.
Yes.
So I was sad. They're very beautiful.
It was
Really
Blanca.
beautiful. It was Blanca, who
Because
was
she had-
El Diablo Blanco in the end.
She had one
One white
white toenail, so that's how she got the name Blanca, but
Yes.
she was Blanco.
She was Blanco. She was a he. Should have named it Lola, actually. So I was sad about that, but they were seriously harassing the layers. and those hens are our top priority. The Ayam Cemanis were super nice to have. For now, the priority is definitely the Morans and the Americanas, who provide us with eggs that we have, in whom we have made a fairly serious investment.
Yeah, we need to focus on our own egg production.
Yes.
Because it's been kind of lacking.
It's kind of.
What made me determine that we needed to process the Cemanis was how they treated tails at the end.
They were really nasty to Tails. That was bad for him. He protected them when they were little, guys.
When Tails was down, our rooster that just died,
Yes.
they were really attacking him, and I mean that's what they do.
Cycle of life.
Yeah, but still, it was Tails. So
Yeah, they stripped him of any dignity he had left.
So in conclusion, the Cemanis, it was pretty cool seeing the black bones.
That was
a neat experience with the bird. My impression was the meat was going to be a lot darker. I think had we plucked it, I think the skin would have been black, which would have given it a really neat appearance. But since we skinned it, we weren't seeing the dark pigmentation of the skin. We were just seeing the actual meat, which was definitely darker than normal meat, but it still had a pinkish hue to it. It wasn't like just black meat, which is kind of what I was expecting. So I was a little disappointed with that, but overall pretty cool.